It was 6:35 p.m. and I just got into a cab. We drove through the empty roads and fields. Then, after a 5-minute power nap, I heard a gruff voice. "This the spot, ma'am?" "Yeah, thanks." I gave him my fare and got my things. I watched as the gates closed behind his car and looked over my new place for the next week. And it was huge. 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 2 living rooms. I get to live here and get paid to do so. Seems like a good deal, am I right? I close the door and see the absolutely gigantic chandelier above me and the grand piano to my left. I walk over and play a bit of Für Elise. I walk through the living room and into the kitchen. The fridges are stocked and the table full of food. A lavish life they live, geez. I opened the cupboard that I thought led into the pantry. I walked inside and down the surprisingly long corridor. A wine cellar maybe, said I thought. I reached the end and felt for a light switch, but there wasn't one. That's weird, I thought, getting out my phone and switching on the torch. Dust was settled on the floor like a carpet, and thick webs filled the room. I felt like I was breaking into a bank and dodging the lasers. I made my way over to the final door. "Please have alcohol," I whispered. I hadn't drunk in ages and longed for a glass of whiskey. The rusted hinges shrieked as they were opened. Clearly this wasn't used in a while. I aimed my torch at the wall to my left, then to my right. I felt a chill down my spine, and a sudden feeling of unease. I stepped inside, my phone facing forward, the alcohol finally in view. Thank God, now I can get out of here. I turned, bottle in hand, to face the door, but the door wasn't there. I was facing a wine rack instead. I turned again, the beer was right in my face. I screamed. "Oh my God, that sure gave me a fright." I chuckled on edge. "Now where'd that door go?" Text with the owner. Me. "Hey, I went to your wine cellar to get a drink, and I can't find the door. Do you know whereabouts it is? I don't really want to be trapped and die in here, haha." Owner. "Oh, the wine cellar, huh? The door should be on the left of the wine rack, but I hope you don't mind me asking. Why did you go down to the wine cellar?" "There was alcohol in the fridge." Me. "Oh, damn it, I didn't see, sorry." Owner. "It's fine, make sure my house is safe." Me. "Will do." End of text conversation. I went back to the wine rack, looked left and looked right. No sign of a door. I was confused and decided to check opposite. The door was there. I darted for it. I got closer and closer. I opened the door, whilst it screamed in revolt. Down the corridor and up the stairs, to a house pitch black. My phone gave me an alert, 20% remaining. I forgot about my torch. I pointed at the full kitchen table, but the food was gone. I messaged the owner asking where the food had gone. He said that there wasn't any. I went to go to my things and bring them to my room. But the stairs had moved. Strange, I said, thinking nothing of it. I messaged the owner again to ask where my room was again. No response. Now, I'm not normally a person to care if my phone battery runs out, but when I saw the 10% remaining notification, I was mortified. I went upstairs and entered the first room I saw. Lucky enough, it was a bedroom. I messaged the owner one more. Text conversation. Me. "Hey, just gonna settle for the night. Some weird things have been going on, lol. But nothing serious." Owner. No response. Me. "Hey, are you still there?" Owner. No response. Me. "Hello?" End of text conversation. I left it thinking that they fell asleep, so I call my friend and see if she can come over with some food, portable batteries, water, etc. Phone call. Me. "Hello?" Friend. "Hey." Me. "Hey, can you come over and bring some food, drinks, and maybe a portable charger? I'm not at mine at the moment, so that'll really help." Friend. "Yeah, sure. Whereabouts are you staying at the moment?" Me. "House address." Friend. That place has been abandoned for years. "Why are you there?" Me. What? "No, it isn't. The owner called me and asked if I could house sit. Haha." Friend. "The owner has been dead for 6 years. Phone. "Low battery, call ending soon." Me. "My phone's low, but what do you mean? This is abandoned?" Friend. "Yes. Get out of the call ended."